Hey guys, it's Jamie, the Perfectly Imperfect Yogi, and the video coming up for you next is just a quick little morning wake up, get that blood moving, body moving. At the very beginning of it, I'll give you a little modification in case you find it hard to do chaturanga, or you know what, maybe you don't want to today, and that's fine. So just doing what your body wants today in this moment is all that matters. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Super lovely, a little bit hard, but it's good. Hey guys, I'm just going to quickly go over, because we're going to be doing some of our vinyasas. If it's too much to go straight down from a plank, dropping down to here, drop your knees. As well as you can always just do your 8-point pose. So toes tucked, knees down, chest down to your hands, bum in the air, and chin. So that's your 8-point pose, which is an option for going down into your chaturanga instead, okay? Starting at the top of our mats. Palms shine forward, feet are hip width distance apart, toes slightly in, heels slightly out. Let's just take a breath here. Breath in, and then exhale. Grounding into those feet. Another breath in, and an exhale. Inhaling those arms straight forwards and up. Gaze follows the fingertips. Exhale, fold forwards, hinging at the hips. Fingertips can drop down to the mat or to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine, hands against those shins. Or if your fingertips reach the floor, they can be there. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, bend the knees, fingertips beside toe tips, grounding down. Inhaling the arms straight forwards and up. Exhaling your hands at your heart. Dropping them by your sides. Inhaling the arms straight forwards and up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold forwards. Grabbing opposite elbows, soften the knees, release the neck, and ragdoll out. Dropping those fingertips back down towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fingertips beside toe tips. Planting those hands, step back towards that plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. And an exhale. Pulling up onto those tiptoes, pushing those sits bones up towards the sky. Taking a breath in, and an exhale. With your belly moving towards your thighs, lower those heels back down, gaze is in the middle of your mat. Inhale, float forwards to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll around forwards to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last one. Inhale, roll up forwards to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float forwards to that plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga down to that 8-point pose. Inhale to your up dog or cobra. So up dog is just here, and your cobra is just up floating on those feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a breath in. And an exhale. Either walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Folding forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, bend the knees, fingertips beside toe tips, grounding down. Inhaling those arms straight forwards and up. Exhaling your hands at heart center. And dropping them by your sides. Feet hip width distance apart. Inhaling the arms straight forwards and up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to your plank or jump back to your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, foot towards the plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, pull up to those tiptoes. Sit bones high in the sky. Jump forwards. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, bend the knees, fingertips beside toe tips. Grounding down, inhaling those arms straight forwards and up. Exhaling your hands at heart center. Dropping them by your sides. Inhaling the arms straight forwards and up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. Jump back to that plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, foot forwards to plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And an exhale. Walk your feet to the width of your sticky mat. Shift your weight into that left hand. Right arm reaches for the outside of that left calf. Pull yourself under your arm. Placing that right hand back down. Shifting the weight into the right hand, lift the left. Pulling yourself underneath that right armpit. Release. Walk those feet back in. Taking a breath in. And an exhale. Drop your knees to the width of your sticky mat, big toes to touch. Pushing back into your pose of the child. Letting your heart melt down towards the mat and your head. Nice deep breath in. And an exhale. One more breath in. And an exhale. Walking your hands over towards the right. Pulling back on that left hip. And then walking your hands over towards the left. Pulling back on that right hip. Back to center. Dropping back into that pose of the child. Couple deep breaths here. Walking your hands in towards your knees. Trying to sit comfortably on your mat. One hand on your heart, other hand on your belly. Couple deep breaths in. And an exhale. Another breath in. And an exhale. staying here to breathe and be for as long as you need to. Namaste.